We're back. Here's part 3 of the video series John has of his new Marshall amp. What is this?
That is the SV20 Vintage.
One more time.
Alright, well, welcome to Schopfield Music. We are back again, and we are in the middle of our series.
That's right. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and...
Bell it, yo.
Yeah, I got him trained. See, guys? I changed it. I like
right.
it.
That's right. So we're in the middle of a series of talking about your amp.
That's right.
This is new.
Yes, it is.
2019?
Correct.
2019 new, people. What do we got here?
This is a miniature version of a Plexi.
The Marshall.
Marshall Plexi.
Plexi.
That's right. You can tell by looking at the 4 inputs on the bottom far right side of the amplifier. That's a dead giveaway for a Marshall Plexi.
Right. And what we've done in these videos is you've unboxed and gotten the thing.
That's right.
Had a quick listen to it.
Correct.
Through the shotgun microphone.
That's right.
And now we want to give them a little bit more sound.
Which we are running through the aux.
The aux. Into a PA system. We've already done the Gibson.
Correct.
And as you know, if you watched the video before this one, and if you did not, here it is. Check it out. So we've run through this through the bright side.
That is
of
correct.
the amp, because, as we learned last time, the Gibson is darker.
Has the darker pickups, right.
Now we're going to go through the Fender.
Which is
Brighter.
a brighter sounding guitar. And we are going to switch from the high treble side channel to the what they call normal channel on there. And that is where you get your bright guitar to come into a darker sounding channel.
And to do that, you take this little jumper cable and you flip-flop it,
That's right.
and then you plug into 2.
That's correct.
Gotcha.
And I read up on the jumper cable. That's how I was able to understand that and know that you're supposed to run the 2 together to blend the 2 channels together as you're playing 1 channel. So
Yes.
you come in on the normal and you can blend the normal and the high treble as we're doing with this. Coming in on a darker channel, it's just, it seems to be like, I don't even really know why, but it makes sense to me to have a brighter guitar come into a darker channel and a darker guitar come into a brighter channel. Now there's no wrong way to really do it. I'm sure we can experiment and have fun, but I think to the ears we found that by going in this way it sounded much more pleasing.
I think so, yeah. Now, in part 2, you set this all up and all your knobs and stuff for the Gibson.
Yes.
Now here we're doing the Strat. Now are we going to touch any of these?
The amp is going to remain the same, and that is the volumes are on 4, never been changed from the Les Paul. The treble is on 2.5, 3 o'clock, or 2.5, 3, and the middle is on 8, and our bass is on 8, and the presence is completely off.
Yes, and we had a visitor at our channel that asked if we could get a clean sound through a Strat.
Correct.
4 or lower.
That's right. 4 or 5. They want to know at about 4 or
Yes.
5 on the volume level if they could clean up on a Strat. So
Let's find out.
Well, yeah. Instead of talking about it, let's find out.
Well, all right, John. So
Yes.
we've got it all hooked up. You got
Yep.
your Strat in, and what are you playing here?
This is an LSL Carl Verheyen CV Special, they call it. Carl Verheyen signature Stratocaster style guitar.
Okay.
Comes with the 50s wound, real low output style pickups in a, I guess what you would call like a 60s kind of rosewood fingerboard and a chunkier neck.
I was lifting it earlier. That is a really light guitar.
7 pounds. That's all it weighs.
Nice.
Yeah, it's quite a change from the boat anchor.
What about the amp? Enough about the guitar.
That's right, the amp. We want single coil cleanup at volume levels of 4 or 5 on a Strat. So we'll start off on the neck position. Okay.
This is just the amp.
Oh yes, this is just the amp.
Okay. Alright, well that sounds pretty nice and clean. If you want to get rid of your reverb,
So there's no reverb.
just play a few.
We're on 5 on the volume for the guitar.
And yeah. Oh, that's nice. I'll put a little reverb on for you. And if you want to turn up your knob, that gets you a little more grit to lean in. Put a little lead on that when you turn it up, right?
Yep. So then, if you were gonna, we went from about 4 or 5 to 7. I actually bumped it to about 8 when you heard it get really kind of distorted. And on chords, that wasn't where you kind of wanted to hear
But
it.
you can keep it down around 3 or 4 doing your chording, and then when you get ready to switch over
Yeah.
to lead. That's nice.
So that's
a nice
maxed
switch.
out,
That's
yeah.
a nice switch, yeah. Nice and clean.
And the cool thing is I didn't blow everybody out of the room.
No. Now, how about in another position there? There's 4.
4 position. A little more twangy kind of thing.
Yeah, a little more punch.
And
whack
then-
to it.
And then when you take it up a little bit, of course you're not going to want to probably jump on chords with it like that. But you're going to go. Take it back down to 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Middle position with you're a Strat guy. The middle position is those 2 pickups,
I
right?
do believe that is correct.
Okay.
And if it's not, we will be told.
That's right.
That doesn't sound too bad, Strumming. What volume level you at?
I'm on 5, so if I were to go any higher, I probably wouldn't want to be strumming on it.
No, that's okay. That's doable. Yeah, then you can go switching.
And then you would jump down to your lead.
Not bad. And position 2 there.
Position 2.
Position 2, I like to do a lot of power chords there.
Power chords is your thing. Ooh, that's funky kind of sound. I like
Yeah, I
that.
like it a little bit. You can turn it up just a little bit, and, have
And then
a
so that was on 5.
get a little bit closer to breakup on that. You still got room to go up from there, right?
Yep, I'm on 8, so I can go even more.
And then you
So
can
here's
go
10. How's that go?
Not bad. And position 1. That's it. Full volume.
sound bad. Usually it's a little biting on
Yeah,
there.
it's not bad this way. You assume it's not as biting
Right.
because we have switched over and we are on the dark side of the
I
moon,
would have to guess that going in on the dark side,
of the Marshall.
Marshall, see you on the dark side. Take a Strat to the dark side. Always take a Strat to the dark side.
Always.
Always.
Well, that sounds good. Let me add a little delay for you on this tone.
Okay. See what it does?
We're gonna delay it through the ox. We're gonna get the delay through the ox. That sounds pretty good. That sounds good.
That does sound nice. I
Now-
like that.
I know we were talking earlier, and I don't know if it was the video before this or this video, but I know we talked about the fact that those have 50 pickups. In
Right,
it.
50 style kind
Pickups.
of wound pickups, yeah.
So those are on kind of a lower output.
Right,
Now my Strat that I have here is a higher output pickup.
correct.
So let's check that out.
Yeah, let's see.
I really like the tone you have there, but you have the ability to blend.
Right. So we can make this sound like that.
So let's blend a little, and we would blend in. Well, this one is
We were just on the
already-
bridge. You got the delay on there
so you,
still.
So you might want not want as much of the high output
Correct.
on this one. 'Cause
Bring
this
it a
might be
little more
brighter.
normal, maybe back off that, because you want to keep the gain structure of everything kind of at that same level.
Right.
So if you're going to back one off, I would bring one up a little bit, I think. I think that's how it's
Well,
going to
we'll
work.
see.
Let's give it a shot. So I was maxed out on that
Yeah.
in the bridge position. Tones all the way up.
It's a little bit more.
You can hear it's
A little
definitely
biting.
biting a little bit more,
Yep.
yes.
So we would.
We need to take the high treble volume down. I would suggest maybe go down to about 2. 1.5 to 2 maybe.
Okay, bring the normal up a little.
I would bring that up a little bit, yeah.
brightens it a little. That normal is dark.
Normal is dark.
That should darken it up. Remember the lick you were playing? Now, it might be a little brighter than that one still, but it's not bad. Oh, yeah. What are you thinking?
I want to get a little more darker, and I want to bring that treble down even just a little bit more. I want to see what this does.
Okay.
Just curiosity.
Well, that tells me that versatility, this amp can really, depending on what type of pickups you've got.
I agree.
Now, can you clean it up on that one
I
too?
was just gonna. Well, we'll go back to the bridge where I was
'Cause we're
at.
still not. Are we using any effects yet?
No effects, no
No
pedals.
effects. It's just the amp.
Just the amplifier. So here it is on 5.
Now we probably play some rhythm maybe on 5th position.
Or right here.
That'd be the 3rd position.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 5th
Okay.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah, try that.
little darker.
Maybe a little darker, but we can brighten that up.
Treble down.
Yeah.
Go down to about 1.5.
Yeah.
Not too far. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah. That sounds really clean.
And I think it really emulates what we were just playing on this
Yeah.
one. So you can.
And if you crank it, does this one do the distortion you were getting on the other one? Oh yeah, there it is. Like I said, a little bright on that hot pickups.
I think honestly, if you just back off the volume on the guitar a little bit, you get exactly where I'm at.
Yeah.
I could play with this all day, guys.
All right.
Just
Well,
too
I
much
think
fun.
that is a pretty good sound you got coming out of there.
Yes. I just love your pickguard, dude.
Thank you.
Isn't that cool? Awesome.
So, can you get some effects on there? Let's see what you
Yeah.
get. Let's get a little
What you think?
crazy.
Wanna get a
You
little
wanna go
crazy?
on your guitar? You get on this one?
Yeah, we're good on this one. Let's
Alright.
rock this guy out. I like this guitar.
A little Floydish.
Really Floydish, huh?
That might be nice. Now, what are you playing through here?
This is in the effects loop. I have all my delays, and currently I'm playing through an Echoplex delay pedal.
Okay.
And then also we're using a Eventide H9 for the shimmer. This is the Eventide H9 Max. It comes with the 100 presets in there, and this one is the shimmer. And
Okay.
again, both of them are running, all my delays and modulations are in the effects loop of the Marshall amplifier. So yeah, you can get a little Pink Floydish in here. That actually sounded like Freddy Krueger. That was kind of neat.
I like that tone. I like that tone.
It's a lot of fun, man.
It's good. Yeah, I like that tone. Let's get
What are you thinking?
more of a blues.
So let's see. You've already got a touch of delay on there. Let's
do.
turn off the reverb on that.
The delay or reverb?
The reverb. You can leave the delay on. Let's get rid of the reverb.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come in with the Archer pedal here. Let's see.
And what is the Archer pedal? It's a
clean boost,
right?
basically. It's very transparent. They say it takes your amp and just makes it sound like your amp, only
So it
hotter, bigger.
It takes the amp on 10 and takes it to 11.
Yeah, that's right. So if you only have 10, now you have 11.
Well, I like
Archer
that. All right.
So we'll start off on the neck. We can do that now.
So now we're getting
Go ahead.
Now we've added the carbon copy delay pedal.
Very bluesy.
I like it.
I like that.
Well, I think that puts it running it through its hoops.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. You don't mind if I borrow this guitar for a while, do you?
Yeah, I think you just did. That's as long as you're gonna get it.
Oh, man. From all of us at Schopfield Music,
We want to make sure that you know that if you have any questions about this amp, be sure to leave comments and John will answer those for you.
thank you.
This has been, I believe, part 3.
Yes.
Part 4 will be coming after you get up north.
Running
to
my cabinets.
Schopfield North. And we're gonna.
I'm anxious. I think what I'm going to do is run my cabinets, well, run the amplifier through the aux, then into the cabinets, so that I can actually use the attenuation
Ooh.
part of the aux.
I would like to hear a comparison of what.
And
you
then I'll
can
mic 'em up.
do. I would like to hear what your cabinets sound like versus what this sounds like with the aux.
And I'll be able to do that with my my microphones in the cab room, my closet turned into a cab room.
Yeah,
And-
I like to hear what you can do in the studio with this,
Right.
and versus what it would sound like in a room with it.
Right, because I want that, because when I played this amp on the unboxing with just the 1x12 open back in the room, we played it loud, but when you turned the volume down and played it, it was very very dynamic, and I'm hoping to have that dynamic with the attenuation side of the aux. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm anxious to see too. So yeah, we'll run those through on part 4.
As always, leave comments in the section below,
Please like and subscribe.
and
Bell it, yo!
that's right, turn on notifications so you can get notified when we've got videos like this or our jams. So from all of us from here, Schopfield Music, thanks. Cheers.